A fighter who has never been part of a boring fight in his entire life. The former UFC interim lightweight champion Justin Gaethje walking out tonight to one of the most famous Mexican songs of all time, El Rey by Vicente Fernandez. A nod to his late grandfather and his mother, his parents right there. He grew up in Safford, Arizona, about 3 hours east of Phoenix. He has 20 fights over 500. He has fought 9 times in the UFC. Those 9 fights have produced 10 bonuses, as well as a UFC interim lightweight championship. He has brought George Santiago in to help him with his jiu-jitsu in advance of this fight. He has made wholesale nutritional changes that date to the Michael Chandler fight, and that has allowed him to really maximize and master the weight cut and the pre-fight stuff.
He looks great physically. Like physically, he looks in great shape and ready for this challenge.
His name is plastered across the UFC record books. Enter the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles Bronx Oливейra. You likely know the credentials by now. Most submissions and finishes in UFC history. 30th UFC appearance tonight. He makes it, having won 10 consecutive fights. And Daniel, hopefully, he can put all the fight week noise, the scale, and everything else behind him and fight to his potential tonight against Justin Gaethje.
The lightweight champion of the world has a name. His name is Charles Oливeyra. That's been the message from the Oливeyra camp even since the scales. If that is truly his thought, then he is solely focused on the task at hand, because he still feels within himself that he is the champion. And honestly, he is the champion until the bell starts in round 1. And he has to compete in the way that he has done to become a champion, and not only a champion, but a guy that has been dominating a weight class for years now. Joe, you and I talked earlier about how clean his technique is, about how skilled he is, how everything is always in the right place. He has got to do all those things and more if he wants to win against Justin Gaethje. He will be tested in ways that he has not been on this 10-fight win streak, even though he's had tough fights. But this whole Gaethje challenge is a hill that not many can climb. Charles Oливeyra has the ability to do that. We'll find out here in a few seconds.
I am so excited about this fight. And it's a fight where I could see so many different scenarios playing out. But one of the things that fascinates me the most about Charles Oливeyra is the drive and the mindset change, where something switched somewhere along the line. And I don't know what fight it was, and I don't know what was the exact moment in his life where he turned the corner and became supremely confident and just started dominating. And it's really extraordinary, because very rarely do you see guys who kind of have a reputation for folding up when things get real bad.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they become unstoppable.
He would point to the birth of his daughter Tyla in 2017, but it took a little bit of time thereafter for the results to really start to materialize. But I say it all the time, when he filled out his UFC bio at 20 years of age, and in the strengths column there was one word listed: heart. He believes he has heart, he believes he has always had it, and he believes that shoot-to-box room has hardened him into the champion he is today.
And what a nice guy.
He does it every time.
Yeah.
Honestly, Joe, it's nice, but it's kind of a bit of a mind mess with. Dude's so confident that he goes and puts respect on every single one of your coach's names. I mean, this guy's playing the game at a different level right now, and his confidence is through the roof.
Well, the results have been spectacular.
All right, ready to go with our main event. Only Justin Gaethje can leave here as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. This title will be vacant as soon as the clock starts to tick. Charles Oливeyra is 32 years of age. Justin Gaethje, 33. 1 inch the gap in height. You see we highlight the weight miss for Charles Oливeyra, who will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions. Back inside of Bruce Buffer.